Well, once again, we are back here for a Monday night in Division One. What's going on, everybody? William Stewart here alongside me, Mr. Sean Green, for another night of epic cricket action. Sorry for the technical difficulties there, but we are back here live. What do you say, Sean?
I just dropped the people's elbow on my computer is what I just did. Um, man, dude, I'm excited for this one. Brian Dennis, Mike Carter. It's going to be a great showdown. Um, Division One is now in week 2, man. These two guys are going to be very close. Their averages are back to back as far as in the CSC Division One rankings. Brian Dennis averaging a 5.0, Mike Carter averaging a 4.85. And I'm going to point it out. Both of them won 9-4 over their previous opponent too. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on here, man. Mike Carter from Arizona playing out a bull shooter down there in Arizona. Big, huge dart bar. A lot of supporters. That's where we saw our champion of Division Two last season, Chris Watson, and of course Brian Dennis playing out of our go-to Central Florida bar, Skybox Tavern, man. St. Cloud, Florida. I also want to point out he is the original Boom Goes the Dynamite player, where it all started, buddy.
Hey, let me tell you what, I don't like hearing that necessarily. No, I'm just kidding. I love hearing that. Love hearing that. No, this should be a great affair. Brian Dennis, third CSC Challenger Series. I think Mike, is this his second in a row? Is
Uh,
that right? I believe it's a second. I'm gonna
yes,
go with second.
yes,
Yeah.
it
So
is.
the winner of these two guys will battle Shane Johnson or Steve Hennings, who I believe are fighting it out right now as we're seeing our diddle per se as our three darts. The best average wins. He's gonna need a number here. Doesn't get it. So Brian Dennis is gonna get the start here in this race tonight.
Yeah, that was an interesting way that he went about doing it with the bullseye move in the middle of the round. Yeah. So Brian Dennis can get the start. Again, he's averaging a 5.0 this year in this CSC Challenger Series. But these guys are right there next to each other overall. This is going to be a tough battle. I see it going the distance, and I see it going for speed.
Good cake reference there, sir. Good one indeed. Yeah, you mentioned 9-4 both for both these gentlemen. Yeah, it was Pat Cook
Boom
who.
goes the dynamite. Sorry, started right
Nope.
off the bat.
Let's go, buddy. Let's have a good Monday night here. Why not?
The 13th
Just
already.
just get her going. Yeah, Brian Dennis coming out 9-4 in a win over Pat Cook, who actually it looks like Pat Cook is actually out of this tournament now. Unfortunately, I just kind of saw that one as I opened up the bracket. I'm trying to figure out who he ended up losing to is Garen Cole,
Yep, Gary Cole.
who actually Mike Carter beat in that first round 9-4. So
Well, guys, tonight is sponsored by A to Z Darts.com, and they are doing a live stream giveaway for you. Tonight's winner will receive a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this with your name, preferred collar type, and pocket type. This design features a custom exploding cheese logo on back and Green Bay Packers colors throughout the camo pattern on the sides. A Wisconsin proud playoff, the Boom Goes the Dynamite design and catchphrase from the CSC Challenger Series. And Will Stewart. You also have the option to win a custom CSC jersey instead if the winner ends up not actually being a Wisconsinite. So there you go.
good, good add in there on the name, even though that was all you, buddy. All you indeed. I don't know what that was, but Mike must have. Yeah, he got a little laugh or two by somebody as he was up to the line there, just taking him off guard. Big triple again. How about another? Come on!
Goes the Wisconsinite. He's not a Wisconsinite, but I had to throw it out there at least once for it. And guys,
Oh my goodness.
if you are looking for a one-off darts jersey or have an idea that you'd like to see come to life, Magic Wear Sports Apparel is a custom made-to-order jersey company dedicated to offering teams, businesses, and leagues their dream sportswear. There are endless design possibilities with sublimation printing, so no matter what your concept is, it can be done. Take a look at the website to browse different design options that suit your budget and needs at magicwear.com. I know for a fact that Jen made a custom jersey for my good friends in Indy, Harry Potter themed, just for Indiana State this year, and it turned out amazing.
She does some great work, actually. Man, let me tell you what, it seems like every time I talk to her, she's like, no, I got to catch up on these jerseys real quick. And I said, nah, I understand. Do your thing, Jen. Do your thing. Great artist indeed. So, yeah, reach out to Magic Wear for all your needs. What an interesting start here. 6-0, 4-6. What do you say, man? We're off to a hot one as we got some viewers from the Skybox. I'm sure we got some there at Bullshooters down in Arizona.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, guys. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We love to see that in the chat. I want to give a shout out to one of my brand new students who wrote down where we were going to be live streaming as we get our third Boom Goes the Dynamite from Brian Dennis. His second, Mike Carter has one as well. But so shout out to him, Luke, in my 7th period class. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in with us. I see a lot of great people here in the chat, including Mr. Jeremy Byrne, Ryan George, who was a special guest commentator for me yesterday, or with me for the Championship Dart Circuit event. Where Larry the Legend Butler took down another one, bud.
Yeah, that was a good final there. I'm happy to see him back on the CDC top, per se, as he grabs another title, his 9th title. That is good to see as we get a lot of people here in the chat. Some Wisconsinites, some Indy people, Arizona, O-Town, Texas, and you did mess up somewhere. You said plenty of good people, nice people in the chat, and you mentioned Jeremy Byrne. Come on, buddy. What are you talking about there?
Well,
All
some
said,
people try to be nice.
all kidding aside, come on now.
But guys, in order to win that giveaway for the Boom Guts Wisconsinite jersey, you just have to leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button for us on our page, and you're automatically entered for your chance to win. And if you don't necessarily want the Boom Goes Wisconsinite jersey, since you're not from there, then you can get a Boom Goes a Dynamite jersey, which, by the way, makes you look slimmer. It really does, as you can tell in the first image that you saw on your screen today. I looked way skinnier than normal. It's all due to the slimming features of this jersey. Or you can get a CD or a CSC jersey. That's fine too.
Put that wide angle view on the TOC camera here. Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. Just kidding. As we're gearing up, that's only a little bit away here. What do you say?
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. October is coming with a vengeance as we get another Boom Goes the Dynamite. That is his 3rd in this leg alone. Remember, Brian Dennis had the epic 4 in a row and 9 in one leg before. So we can see some craziness going on here.
How about this? What are we at? Round 10? Yeah, round 11. I was about to say, we got to be getting here into the gritty part. This is just the first leg here.
Yeah, it's round 11. And you can tell just how much these guys are really on it early on. A 5.09 to a 5.0. Woo. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, this could be a telltale sign of what we're going to see in this match. We could, see those, 10-plus rounds. Those ones that make for an interesting evening, as we could be here for, a couple hours. Who doesn't like that?
I'm definitely down for it, especially it's not like I haven't streamed a whole lot in the past week and a half, so I am ready to go. Shout out, Jamie Kopp says, we love to yell Boom Goes the Wisconsinites in our local Wisconsin bar. It's weird how this is kind of taken off. It's a cool thing, man. It's a really cool thing for everyone to embrace that, because it's not the easiest to embrace is the Boom Goes the Dynamite, Boom Goes the Wisconsinite. So I truly appreciate it. I know Will doesn't, but I do, and I also really enjoy. And shout out to Jen Mounds for making not just one but two jerseys based on quite the silliness that we've come up with.
Certainly so. As we see Brian Dennis there get a 4.97 to start us off here in the first leg. If that speaks anything for what we're about to see, should be some fireworks. Sean or Nick, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if you guys noticed, but his first start was a single bowl registered as a 2, so it looks like the board was misregistering a little bit. So it's something you're gonna have to keep your eye on there with some of these long format matches that they're playing.
That's a great point, man, because I did not actually notice that registering a 2. I just assumed that it registered the double bowl on the second one because as 3 bowls and not just as 2. So that's a good point there, bud. We'll have to pay attention to it, especially if it's negative towards Brian or Mike. Positive if it's like, doesn't really matter that much. We'll just kind of let it go. I'm kidding. We'll say something about that too.
So just to speak volume, you were talking about people, how this has all gotten around. Ed Chambers sent me a interesting picture yesterday, and it
Yeah,
was a picture of him. He went to a league or something down in Florida, where he resides now, and they were showing the Music City Classic up on the TV, the replays. I was
that's
like, oh,
awesome.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. We had a really fun time last weekend, man. Thanks for inviting me to Nashville. I'll do it anytime with you because, first of all, it's nice and warm in there. But second of all, it really is a great tournament. They do a great job of running it, and obviously you do a fantastic job with what you do. So you make me sound better, look better, feel better. So I'm always down for that.
Whether you play steel tip or soft tip, definitely plan on attending the Music City Classic next year and take a gander at that nice stage setup they have there. Maybe you can get on there, and hopefully we'll be there again next year with the stream. So maybe you can get on the USA Dart stream. We'll see. But hey, back to this match here. Mike Carter, 117, plows in another trip 16 for 133. So I think he's in pretty good shape to take this leg with a 5.50. What do you say?
Oh, absolutely, bud. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So these two guys know each other pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that boom goes the dynamite. They really like to they play a close match when they play each other. Again, their averages are right there. They're on top of their game based on the 4.85 and the 5.0 from last week. Is this going into a last leg decider? And is it going to stay chalk on start? Because it seems like it might actually do that.
Ooh, that's tough to say. Ooh, that's very tough to say because I could see it very well going to a last leg decider with these two gentlemen, and we've seen a couple of them already in our other two brackets, or our other two brackets, our Division One and Division Two brackets. My apologies. I do not think this is going to go to a last leg decider. I'll say it. I think it's going to go. I'm going to go with a gutsy 9-6 call. How about that? Yeah, I
Okay.
think somebody's going to start taking the. I think we're going to see a split on that fifth leg. So I think these guys are going to start. Whoever starts is going to take the legs up until that fifth leg, and I think we may see a break from then on.
All right. See, I appreciate that. I think it stays chalk the whole way, and it goes to who wins the ditto on the last leg decider. That's going to be my bet.
All right, hey, good bet here.
Let us know in the
4.80.
chat. Let us know in the chat what you guys think. Does this thing go in the distance, or are we in for a shorter night than we want? And as you are putting that in the chat, just let you know, you're automatically being entered in for your chance to win tonight's raffle, brought to you by A to Z Darts.com. Tonight's winner will receive a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this with your name, preferred collar type, and pocket type. This design features a custom exploding cheese logo on back and the Green Bay Packers colors throughout the camo patterns on the sides. A Wisconsin proud playoff of the Bloom Glows the Flower design and catchphrase from the CSC Challenger Series. He didn't even listen to me.
I did listen to you. Bloom goes the flower. Come on, buddy.
I accidentally said
Bloom
bloom, so
goes
I
the.
went with it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these times I'm not going to skip over all of those words together. But Jen Mounts does it to me again. If you don't want either one of those jerseys, though, tough cookie, we're going to force you to have it. No, you can also get yourself a custom CSC Challenger Series jersey instead, if you would rather prefer that, which is right there, back there on my wall. But you can't see that. I don't know why I pointed to it.
Hey, that's quite all right. You can also get a Siege jersey if you so rather, but that one's going
There
to
you
have to be, I
go.
believe, on your own dime. But still, hey, great little jersey there. And you got some new flights. We got some new flights, USA Darts as well. So we'll mention that just because. Why not?
Yeah, head on over to AtoZDarts.com and grab yourself some things that are going to, you know, it looks cool for you guys to have, but it also is cool for us to see. And then send us the pictures of those when you got them and tag us in those bad boys. That sounds awesome.
Well, how about this? We're seeing a big hot start from Mike Carter, which he didn't have the start last time. So is this going to be our leg, or is Brian Dennis going to stomp on the floor right now? Look at this.
Boom goes the dynamite, Brian Dennis.
that was good there, buddy. That was good.
Thank you. I love it.
Is that a 4-2 count on the booms?
It's a lot. Yeah, it's been kind of hectically crazy, but that's the first time I've ever called it before he's thrown the third dart. I got to be honest with you.
Is definitely a gutsy call there, sir. But hey, just shows when you know. When you've been doing this a little bit, you start to kind of, you just get this tickle in the back of your brain, and you just kind of know what's going to happen. I think
It's, you know what, it really is. We start to pay attention to how the dart's laying in the board versus their throw, especially in steel tip. You really can tell how that first dart lays compared to where their darts are thrown. As we get a boom goes the dynamite right back from Mike Carter, trying to slam that door right on up on my prediction, which would be pretty much the quickest prediction I've ever lost. But yeah, man, it's really kind of interesting to have that perspective on it at a certain point. It's weird.
Jeremy asking how much does CSC pay for winning level 1? Sean, isn't it like $4,500 for level 1? I believe
it is exactly $4,500 for first place. Second place, $2,500. So, or $2,250. So, I mean, a lot of money on the line. I believe third place, it might be fourth place and above, are over $1,000. I don't know why I'm guessing this. I can probably look it up real quick.
Oh, but that sounds just about right. That's pretty good money here for this battle.
Oh my goodness!
Every Monday night.
Way off. Fifth, sixth place is $1,200. If you just get fifth, sixth.
Fifth and sixth is $1,200. Sign me up, buddy. DartsTOC.com. Get involved. Get those games in, so you can play in the CSC next go around. I know Jeremiah Millard did the work, and he's actually in the chat right now. I wonder where he's at, if he's playing right now or not, or maybe he's already played.
I think he's already played, and he's home, and he's resting, watching darts. Jeremiah makes a good point. He says, love the support for Brian, love seeing all the people in the background, and absolutely. See you, Jake. It's really cool to see those types of things. Those are my favorite moments of this, is when we can see supporters, when they're tagging us in pictures, when we see pictures afterwards, like Chrissy Grimmel last week. Those are the things that we really, really like.
We said he 192. So there we go, folks. As let's see who he beat. He actually beat Evaristo Lopez.
My goodness, that's not an easy opponent, bud. Well done there. Big victory. Jeremiah Millar rolling through this bad boy. Takes on the winner of Devin Hunter and Kenny Doyle.
Just about to say, that could be a nasty next round we get there, and I hope maybe we get to see that if that
would be nice.
Happens. Devin could step in the way, though, step foot on Kenny. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens there. Hey, that was a 5.40 there from Mike Carter to break throw, bud.
Great. Here we go. Well, Mike Carter, thanks for ruining my life, and then also for throwing great darts, bud. Hit another one. Boom goes the dynamite, Mike Carter. Leg number 4 is where we are in this race to 9 all cricket format. Loser starts unless they get down 3 or more legs. Then if the guy who wins, who's down that 3 or more legs, they will get to go again until they're back down within 2. So it's actually a 4-game advantage when that actually kicks in.
How about Mike here? Electing to go 17s. What do you think about that? Do you see anything wrong with that? I personally, I don't.
Not when he's hitting it like that.
Yeah.
There's no way to even argue that it's the wrong shot. And he started out on 19s going first when he had the shot. He skipped 20s completely, so he might just be one of those guys that feels a lot more comfortable at the bottom of the board. I think that's why Brian Dennis moved down and closed the 19s to try and shut down Mike's power scoring number. But again, just not being dictated really by your opponent, doing what you want to do. He's going to stay at the bottom of the board as often as he can, it looks like.
The record, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. I just had to add that in there for you.
No, that's great. I love it. I believe the record for 9 marks happened the finals last season. Leonard Gates and Rick Hensey, I believe, had 32 combined 9 marks and 16 apiece, if I'm not mistaken.
Insane numbers, sick. But I honestly think I wish we had well, we do, honestly, on our stats. We could get those numbers from last year and see where we ended up as far as 9 marks and see where we ended up this year or in this session. That would be kind of insane to do. Maybe we'll pull those numbers. What do you say?
I like that. Did you see Jeremiah's comment? We need to know what the 9 mark record is. I have a feeling it will be in jeopardy next week on the stream.
Woo! Bold statement there. As he thinks Kenny's going to get through Devin, and we may have a showdown.
And to think, I don't think he liked Boom Goes the Dynamite to start. Oh boy!
I think that's gonna be one we definitely want to stream, and maybe we think about someone getting to a streaming board early, and maybe we think about streaming 2 matches next Monday. Did I say that?
No,
did I say that out
is
loud?
That true? Is that really a thing that might happen? Because don't get me too worked up, buddy.
I don't know if the boss lady is even watching right now, but
she's here.
Don't mention that one out loud. Maybe we should mention that out loud. Look at this from Brian Dennis closing out some numbers here.
Oh, gets the 7 mark in there, but yeah, he took advantage of having the high ground. Right? Having those bigger numbers, quicker to get the point lead. For every for every trip 20 he was throwing, that's 9 darts or 9 points extra that he was getting. But Mike Carter loves the bottom of the board. Boom goes the dynamite, number 9, and this is leg number 4.
We mentioned it. I think I mentioned it before, actually, on the previous seasons or sessions towards the end, is we really saw, I think Chris Watson was the one who really grabbed hold of some legs by taking over the 17s, 16s, and 15s and just kind of doing the work he needed to, chop down the tree little by little, and sure enough, he took over some legs and won. So maybe Mike's trying to do that in this one. We'll see.
I mean, that is a great point. Both of them play out of the same bar, too, the same location, which is a little bit of a quidinky-dink, if you ask me. But, my goodness, this is turning out to be one of those legs that might be the higher average loses the leg, but it's because the higher ground was taken by the first player.
I wanted to mention as well as last week, we had 4 players playing at a skybox last week. Mm-hmm. It was Jesse Gore, Brian Dennis, Kenny Doyle, and then who was our last one? It was Nick Selepic, who was actually on our stream. So yeah, just wanted to mention that one. That's kind of a thing we don't see very often.
Yeah, I never knew what I was getting into when I walked into that room in that blind draw. When I was like, maybe these guys are gonna be like, ooh, who's this good guy? Not good looking. Who's this good guy here? And good looking guy, because I had a shirt with my own face on it. And yeah, even Nick beat me. So that tells you all you need to know about that.
Boom, 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 boom.
And obviously, he was like the 6th best player at that place, if that.
How about this, Brian? Choosing the smart move by staying on the 19s for 2 and then going at the bull. So no matter what, he was like, I'll take my chances at just trying to secure this leg or lock it in. Easier said than done here. I mean, Mike could hit 3 bulls here and put him out front.
Oh, absolutely. But it's a little bit too far behind, I believe. That'll help, though, because I just said it. Anything I say, it's going to be the opposite, except for that 1-9 mark call, and I'm going to hold myself to that one.
Well, thank you all for tuning in. 500 people across all our platforms, USA Darts, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as the PPD Facebook and YouTube. So thanks for joining us here. William Stewart, joined by Sean Green and young buck Nick Teixeira in the background as he gives the nonchalant salute in the background. A little, yep, I'm here.
I remember we used to have a Nick Teixeira cam, and it's gone away this season, and I don't appreciate it.
I really don't. Every once in a while, I like that old view of Nick as he chimes in with a funny little gesture or two.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we've had double camera streams each match so far. I don't know if I have that many buttons on my keyboard.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going to complain about having to actually do work instead of just sitting there watching a match while we do all the talking. What is this? What's this all about?
What is this garbage here? That was a 5.23. We're garbage, but this play is definitely not garbage. This is straight fire here.
I wrote down the first average and then have not done it since, so that's all you, buddy.
Hey,
My bad.
Don't worry, I'll throw that on my back like Santa Claus and we'll just come on, bring the presents here. 4.97, 4.80, 5.40, 5.23. There you are, bud. Write them down. We're tied up here 2-2 for a CSC Challenger Series Division number 1.
Mike Carter does something interesting to start this one. He actually started different than he did the first time he was up when he went 19th to start off the match. And then it's paid off for him. He closes the 20s. Brian Dennis, I don't think was expecting it. Only hits 119 in return. So Brian Dennis in a hole early against Mike Carter.
I was wondering if he was gonna switch there because he was kind of blocked with that second dart. He put it right above that triple, and with the angle of that first dart being in the corner of the bed, it was just kind of hard to work around unless he went way over to the left-hand side of the Aki.
Yeah, Brian loves 18s. It is his number. I remember this from every time we've seen him on stream. The 18s are deadly. That's like that dart is perfect for a 9. That dart was perfect for a 9 mark. Boom goes the dynamite. Brian Dennis gets another one in there. You know, it feels good to be good. And Brian Dennis is feeling good right now.
It is good to be good, let me tell you.
Oh, and Mike Carter does the smart move there on the 18s, trying to take a stab at him and getting rid of him, because Brian Dennis loves those triples, except for that one. There's a 4 mark. Tried to make me look bad. I saw that. My goodness. Brian Dennis, again, from Florida, central part of Florida there. Mike Carter living in Arizona. I believe Mike Carter is from... Is it Mike Carter that's from New Jersey, or is it Brian Dennis?
Ooh, I think Mike is from... I thought Mike was originally from Wisconsin, if I do believe.
Okay. That's right. Brian Dennis is from Stanhope, New Jersey. So they're both in a area they were not born and raised in.
Well, How about that? Learning a little bit here, huh?
Mike Maloney saying, I want to be playing.
Well, that's
for the
too
tag
dang
pick.
bad, sir. You got to put in your games. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I wish you were too. I
Well,
certainly
get
wish you
started
were.
on those games now, buddy. It restarted like, a month ago. You got plenty of time.
Mike Maloney, another one of those 32 players to play in that Bull Shooter Invitational.
Yeah,
Shoot out for the top 4.
he had a good opportunity to be an ESPN athlete, but um, got the best of some pretty good players, just couldn't get it all done. That room was tough, man. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you did not see Alex Spellman coming, and I know some of you didn't, where were you at? He was number 3 in overall average for the championship dart circuit this season, going into that ESPN Bull Shooter event, which was 501 open ends double out split bowl, which is a steel tip game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Joe Cheney said that in a chat that I was reading. He said a steel tip player has the advantage here, and I was like,
Yep.
actually, that's a pretty good mention there, bud. As we kind of saw it. I mean,
Yep.
Kevin Luke came through, Spellman came through, Cheney came through, and then Randy Fern, who's
Got
the
out
one that's
Magneto.
really the soft tip player in the group.
Yeah, Magneto is a league player. He shows up to tournaments and things like that every once in a while, but he loves playing league matches. That's what he focuses on. His every year, IAMOA, the Indiana Amusements Music Operations people who do Indiana State, they give a big trophy to the player who had the highest PPD average and the highest MPR average for league. And the past 3 years, Magneto won both those trophies the last 3 years. And that's got a great area of darters too, that show up to our Indiana State Dart Tournament. That was not an easy task for him to do. So it was cool to see him have that focus and that intensity for a tournament.
Jeremy Byrne, of course, mentioned, I know another event that is split bull starting soon, ... as he talks about his Booyah Cup. I'm anxious to be at that one again, as we had quite the display last year. How about a 4.70 there from Mike Carter?
Never heard of her. A 4.70, well done by Mike Carter, takes a 3-2 lead as we pan over to the left, and to the right to see all of those gentlemen and ladies there at Bull Shooter, or at Skybox Tavern.
All your things are in a box to the left, huh?
Well, that's where my dart always goes. It always goes on that trip 5.
Well, I was just, making that old pun for you there, bud. Finishing the old sentence for you. As
Yeah.
You said, to the left, to the left.
Oh, I know. Look at
Woo!
Bull Shooter Saloon. Wow. That place is humongous, first and foremost, and also packed with, looks like pool tables and a ton of dartboards.
Yeah, that is a place I am definitely going to have to check off my list. I actually need to hit up, I think, Mike Carter and a couple other people down there as they were talking about their event that they hold down, as that was a what?
Boom goes the dynamite for Brian Dennis. That's our 12th, and we're in this, 6th leg?
Yeah, I was trying to keep up, and I got to 6 before, that no longer exists. Hey, I'm doing good on these old averages, though. Tap on my back.
You're like, well, I'm good at this thing, so who worries about the other thing? Well, guys, if you leave a comment in our chat tonight, let us know your score prediction. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Tonight's winner of the raffle, brought to you by A2ZDarts.com, will receive a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this with your name, preferred collar type, and pocket type. This design features a custom exploding cheese logo on back and Green Bay Packers colors throughout the camo patterns on the sides. A Wisconsin-proud playoff of the Boom Goes the Dynamite design and catchphrase from the CSC Challenger Series. You also have the option to win a custom CSC jersey instead if the winner ends up not being an actual Wisconsinite.
And you get those comments in. Give us a like as well. Why not share this around to your friends if you feel so inclined? We would appreciate it. We are in leg number 6 here. After our 7th leg, we'll take a quick break and hear from these players as we get a little inside look at what they're thinking. A little bit of inside look at their life.
Did you see that, buddy?
Yeah,
Brian
I did.
Dennis, a big 7 mark there to just steal control, and Mike Carter finds himself reeling after that haymaker from Brian Dennis. Chance to tie it up here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not going to lie. I want to see Brian take this leg here, tie this up as we get a little decider for our break.
One more bowl needed to get to a 3-3 scoreline, and there you go. I hate to say that I'm telling you so, buddy, but so far, minus the break of throw that we've had, it's been pretty much right there.
It's been tight knit. It's been tight knit. Are you folks entertained? We can't say it enough here. This CSC Challenger Series is everything you want to watch in darts. Definitely want to check this off on your calendar or put that down on there every Monday and Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central. We'll be here to give you some entertainment with a race to 9 cricket battle.
Hey, I'm going to shout out Ed Levesque, who's in our chat. Tall Ed, as he was called in Batavia, New York. Tuned in from Syracuse. Great dart player. Really solid. Won pretty much everything that weekend. As we get another boom goes the dynamite from Brian Dennis. I told you he made it a thing on his own, and right now he is trying to get some more boom goes the dynamite jerseys sold. Go to magicwear.com to get yours today. I'm a little bit upset he's not wearing his boom goes the dynamite jersey on stream for me though.
Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Yeah, that's quite all right. It's awesome to go around the country and see little tidbits of whether it be a jersey or a hat or even like a little sticker or patch. It's just nice to see that stuff as we make our way around the darting world between the CDC to the Point Streaming and the Siege and Partners Promoting Darts, USA Darts. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man.
Dude, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's been quite a wild ride to be in the position that I'm in, to be with you guys and able to do this as well. It's been quite the ride, bud. We got Wyoming tuning in, Yuma, Arizona, Lake Andy, South Dakota, home of the Milkman, Elliott Milk, Omaha, Nebraska, hoping the games go all the way. We agree with that. Florida from Mike Hart. Sean is watching from Scotland. It's late there. What are you doing up right now?
Hey, some people work nights there in Scotland.
Dave Collette, night gentleman. Good night, sir. He's from Indy. Alberto Perez, the board shows 4-3. You were showing 3-3. Which is it? Well, Alberto, the board will register that first game count up as a leg, which is annoying. So it is actually a 3-3 score line. The CSC Challenger Series scoreboard is what you should pay attention to there.
And I'm going to be honest with you, if I was a player, I would certainly forget that about 4 times when I'm looking at it. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, we definitely feel you on that one. It can be kind of like wait when it just flashes by. Wait, what is that real quick, and then that'd be the reason why. But yeah, I'm always impressed here, just watching the audience that comes for these CSC Challenger Series there.
This is all over the country, man.
Skybox, isn't it?
All over the country.
It's crazy.
Like this isn't even like there's not too many localized here. This is pretty cool to see where everyone's tuning in from. I really appreciate it, guys.
Portugal, Canada.
Yep, Alberta, Canada.
Hey, how about this? Hayes, Kansas.
There you go, Jason Watt, bearded dirt guy.
There we go.
near Valpo, Indiana, tuning in with us. Sean says it's 3:23 a.m. here, currently working night shift. I am on a lunch break. Love watching the USA Dart streams. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's great that we've kind of created this partnership for the CSC Challenger Series as we're kind of featuring this. I mean, let's be honest, these big money matches, and that these big money matches can kind of force some big rounds. Let's be honest, and we got quite the players in both of these brackets.
Rimidix says, "Hey, I'm watching from Portugal. It's 3:30 a.m. The big Jose da Souza." That's not actually. No, there's no way.
Yeah, that's what he's saying that he's from the same area as
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Mike here looking to take care of this round. Could he possibly do it? He needs a double bull here, and then he can go at the 15s, or does he put the pressure on? I think he's got to go the bull here. He finds it.
Double 15.
I was about to say, does he go double or triple? I go double all day.
I go triple. I go
all
triple.
Day.
He goes double. He hits it. Wow, Mike Carter steals it. I'm trying not to wake the baby.
What a decider as we go into our break, folks. That's the entertainment you're going to find here at the CSC Challenger Series. Man, what a shot that was.
Dude, I'm going to have to take a breather after that. You guys probably do too, but stay with us for these interviews with Mike Carter and Brian Dennis. 7 legs down, 10 to go. Let's be honest. 4-3, Mike Carter over Brian Dennis after that crazy round. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Hey, my name's Brian Dennis. I play for C&M Darts out of Skybox.
Well, Brian Dennis, it's a pleasure to have you back on the CSC Challenger Series Season 3. One thing that's changed from the first time you played in the CSC was the talent pool's only gotten better and tougher, and you're still here in Division 1 fighting along. What do you have to say about some of the new faces you're seeing in the bracket this season?
The competition's through the roof. I mean, we got some big names. Every game you have to play fire, otherwise you're gonna walk away with your tail between your legs. I mean, some of these guys are amazing. I mean, I just went to the ESPN thing, and very humbling. A lot of great guys. It was definitely an experience.
With your match against Mike Carter here, what have you been doing to prepare?
Well, I played my qualifier on Saturday. I haven't touched the dart since then, so I'm just trying to go in just cool and calm. Me and him have played a lot. He's a good guy. I think he's beat me the last 2 times, so hopefully I can change that tonight. So, but no matter what happens, he's always fun. I'm actually playing 2 events with him in Kansas City, so I look forward to it. He's a fun guy. He's always got something to say funny, so should be interesting.
It's amazing to see someone that is an opponent right now being a partner later on. It's really nice to see the sportsmanship between you two guys. With all that being said, and let's say you make a good run through the bracket here and get to those finals, what do you plan on using the prize money for?
I don't know, maybe a vacation or something. I just want to get through it. The money will be there at the end. If not, it won't be there if I don't make it, so it's just one of those things that I just like to win.
We're really excited to see you on the CSC Challenger Series this evening. Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching?
I just want to thank everybody from Skybox that supports me, everybody from Deep State. I get a lot of support. That helps. So, good group of people. So it makes it even more better.
Well, we're really excited to see what you bring to the dartboard this evening, Brian Dennis, against your match against Mike Carter here live on Facebook and YouTube. And best of luck, my friends.
My name's Brian Dennis, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
name is Mike Carter, playing on a Bullshooters in Peoria, Arizona, and for Troy Vending.
Well, Mike Carter, it's an absolute pleasure to have you back on the CSC Challenger Series. This is going to be a Division I match this evening against Brian Dennis. How do you feel about tonight's match?
I'm honestly pretty excited about this one. Probably more excited than I have been for a dart game before. Me and Brian have had some really good matches since we played each other, including the last time we played a CSC match that was just a 2-game separation. So this should be a good one. If we're both in form, this will be a really good one to watch.
You know, Brian was saying the same thing in his interview. He was telling me a little bit about how tough an opponent you are, and that actually the last 2 times you guys have played, you have come out on top. Does that kind of give you some confidence going into tonight's match?
Yeah, but I still got to be prepared for it because I know he's such a great shot, and our averages are pretty darn similar, and it's going to be a good match to watch.
Now, to the people that are hearing your voice for the first time and watching your darts this evening for the first time, can you give a brief little background of what got you into the game of darts?
Yeah, I think I share the same story a lot of people do. I just started with house darts at a local tournament back in a small town in Illinois and called Brock's Place in Bartlett, Illinois. And a buddy of mine we picked up house darts, played a tournament, and we just never looked back. I had a natural knack for it. And I've only been, I would say, competitively playing for probably 7 or 8 of the 13 years, but yeah.
And I mean, you've only been playing for 7-8 years, but competitively. But that being said, you are making it to high level competitions consistently. Compared to the last time you played the CSC to now, a lot of people are saying the bracket has gotten tougher. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every event, just more and more great shots come in, and it's really a testament to what you guys have been doing, and just the competition for TOC is so strong, and it's so much fun, and every match you play, you gain a little bit more experience. So that's why I think I have a pretty good amount of confidence for this one, and I hope to learn. If I lose, I'll learn just as much as if I won.
Well, with that confidence, that means you must be planning to make a deep run. Let's say you get to that final here. What would you do with that prize money?
Oh, I don't know. We got a long way to go before that happens. So I'm just focused on this one. It's a round 2 match, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
Well, I know we're all in for a great show tonight. Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else that's going to be watching?
Yeah, I truly appreciate everybody that's tuning in, or everybody that's going to go and watch it live, and friends and family appreciate the support. My girlfriend Alyssa, her overwhelming support. My sponsor Super Darts, and Mike Bates at Bullshooters, and Susie at Troy Vending. Appreciate all you do.
Well, we're excited to see what you do tonight on the board here in your match against Brian Dennis, and we wish you the best of luck.
My name is Mike Carter, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Well, welcome back once again, everyone. William Stewart here alongside
Sean
me, Mr.
Green is here as well. It's good to see you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Well, guess who's back again? Sean Green. There we go. Young Buck Nick Teixeira in the background. Wow. Oh, wow. Here we go. Back after our break. 4-3 here. Mike Carter with an interesting way to kick us into our break here. So let's see how Brian Dennis reacts as he elects to go downstairs with his second dart. I don't know if I like that myself.
I do. Mike Carter's number is 19s. Brian Dennis knows it. That's why he's trying to get rid of it. Look at it. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Oh, he went up to try and close the 20. It's not the right move either.
See, this is what I question. I know that the best option is to stay up there and try to hit at least 2 and then try to elect to go down. I know that it's his number, but man, I don't know. Brian's been in this predicament, though. I think we said it right there in that interview. They've played each other a couple times, and the last couple times, Mike has had Dennis's number, so maybe that's in the back of his mind knowing what he's got to do in this one.
Well, I think that it might be Brian trying to overthink it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to dictate a move to start because of his opponent instead of just doing his thing. If you know what I'm saying, and it's hurting him right now.
Well, if you know what I'm saying, we got
You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't help there. We got our averages here. I just wanted to say them real quick. 497, 4.80, 540, 5.23, 483, 470, 475.
Boom goes the dynamite for those averages and that 9 mark.
I mean, we're
number 13, buddy.
going to be hovering right around that 5 for our winning averages for sure, I think, in this one. What do you think? 110%?
Fantastic.
I was waiting for that one. Kudos to you, as Nick kudos is to me as well. Yep, you're welcome, sir.
Tip of the cap to you. Mike Carter looking down at his number, the 19s. Gonna look up maybe? Nope, staying there the whole way through. That's a unlucky flight, bud. So far this leg is a good one. If you remember correctly, Brian Dennis did that 9 mark leg in connection with the 4 back-to-back 9 marks at leg number 8. So it was this leg right after the break where he turned it on. So maybe we'll see that still. They both have their numbers.
Yeah,
Brian Dennis loves 18s. Sorry.
See if he can collect on a few here. He's gonna need to. If he doesn't, which it doesn't look like he's going to, Mike Carter's gonna go into full attack mode here. I think he still might. He's got the room. Go 1 at the points and then right on up.
Oh, that's a good dart. Stay there.
He doesn't like it.
He went back down smart. Smart dart.
Yeah, if you even question it and you're thinking about, I would question even moving over there myself, but in that predicament, go ahead and extend the lead. This is high stakes money cricket. You gotta extend the lead.
Oh, absolutely. Nelchit asked a great question. What length are they throwing from in this format? Same as the 501 UK. It is exactly 8 feet in soft tip is the throw line distance, whereas steel tip, which I'm sure is what you're referring to, is 7 feet 9 3/4. So a little bit further back. The board is a touch bigger. It's a 15-inch board versus a 13-inch board. So there's some differences between the soft tip game and the steel tip game that you're probably used to.
Yeah, some subtle differences. I think for me, a person who plays, both, people will say that you don't have 2 different throws. I think you have 2 different throws, whether you realize it or not. I think you have to throw with a little bit more oomph on your soft tip throw myself.
Oh, really? You throw with more oomph on your soft tip throw?
Yeah, just a little bit more power on my soft tip throw, I think. I also throw with different
Wait.
shafts or different flights.
Oh, okay. You know what? Trish Grizik does that as well.
I think the main reason for me though is because of the way my dart lies. I have that Danny Lobby angle,
Yep.
so that's why I gotta get it my angle down. So that's why I think I do give it a little bit more oomph on my soft tip throw as well. So,
Do you throw from the back of the dart?
yes,
That's
typical.
exactly why you have that.
Yep, typical for that angle. Yep.
See, because I throw from the very front of my dart, so it does lay pretty flat in the dartboard.
There was an interesting video that came out from Daryl Gurney about throwing a stacker.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yep.
He moves his hands to the front of his barrel to throw a different angled dart, throw it at a more straight in dart.
Yeah, he's kind of full of crap on the fact that he probably does that in competition, but I don't think that he probably does do that very often. I don't know if I would trust that, but I do like the fact that he showed it completely work, and it's exactly right. If you have a straight barrel, you grip it from the front, it's going to lay pretty flat. If you grip it from the back, it's going to pitch up, and it's really cool how that tends to work out.
Carter here, going all the way over to the left-hand side.
Drilling the trip 19. So Brian Dennis needs all 6 of them. There's 2. in order just to get the point lead, though. Oh,
yeah, I say he was eyeballing that
look
double
at that.
down.
Is that going to be the dart? That's an interesting strategy. Hoping Mike misses. And Mike does miss the second dart. Oh my goodness, he does give him the opportunity. Brian Dennis drags himself out of this grave that he was in this leg. He just needs 4 bowls.
I'm Brian. I take that deep breath there, coming to this knowing I just need to collect here. There's one.
And that's a great lay. Oh my goodness. Double bowl.
Right on
for
top
the
of
win.
those. Right on top of those. Come on.
Oh.
He pushed that dart. He pushed it.
He went at it. He went at it and just didn't get it done. Mike Carter going to clean it up? Yep, absolutely does. But a little shake of the head. 5-3 score line now. Mike Carter breaks the throw again as you get a little dancing in the background. That bull shooter. Them and their signs.
Scuba Steve Diker says 9-7 over Larry Keith. So that means he's going to be awaiting either Johnny Lackey or Leonard Gates.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh is right. There's a couple scary names there. 2 guys that were in that ESPN 32.
Yeah, Scuba, you can do that, bud, but throw well. You're going to have to throw well in that one. You know to bring your A game. Hopefully there's no weddings at your bar.
Looking for any more updates? I don't have any. Maybe Nick, you got any updates for us? Maybe, maybe not. He'll shake his head. Nope. All righty, no updates from Nick. Just wanted to kind of check on you in the background.
Great work there.
Yes, great work indeed, sir. Nick, you on point, buddy. Actually, kudos to Nick. He had a little scare. We had. Oh, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Dynamite.
I'll wait for you as well. Kudos to Nick, who had actually a little scare, a little technical difficulty when we started up the stream. So Nick rushed, panicked. Let's be honest, a little bit, as I'm well aware of that situation.
Soldier won 9-3, and Sugar Shane won. Rick Hensey also winning. So there you go. Some scores coming in from the producers, helping producers promoting darts in the group chat there.
I liked what you did there, by the way. That was great.
No, thank you.
Fantastic.
Big 6 mark from Mike Carter, but he finds himself behind in points. Look at these averages, 7.33 to a 6.67. Woo! These guys are on fire.
That deserves like a couple Ric Flair woos there.
Well, I don't want to wake the baby.
Yeah, you and I both, sir. You and I both is.
I get yelled at every time.
Nightmare.
My voice carries too. You've been around me. It travels.
Yeah, you and Nick, both your voices travel. Mine, unfortunately, I tend to whisper just a hair.
Huh?
And y'all yell. Yeah, y'all yell at me for it every time.
I don't think I've ever told you that you whisper.
Hey, you want to speak up a little bit, NDA?
I don't remember that at all. That's the funny thing. I really don't.
Oh, okay. Mike Carter, you're looking for some 16s.
Yep, he needs 7 marks in order to get the point lead and close the 15s. Not going to be able to do that now, so he'll stay on the 16s all day long. He knows he missed an opportunity there, an opportunity that he would like to have back. But Brian Dennis, door is open. Will he walk through?
If he can here. 1, 2.
Whoa. Don't do that to me, Brian.
That was hairy. That was hairy right there. I didn't like that at all.
Don't do that to me, Brian. As Jeremiah Millar in the chat, another mistake there by Brian, he says. So interesting developments here. He's watching along to his possible opponents like a hawk, doing a scouting report.
Well, a beneficial thing. If you're really a person that studies the game, how about a 4.86 there? If you're a person that's
Done.
if you're a person that studies the game, you can kind of ticker this in the back of your mind and know, hey, how does this person play? And maybe if I see them along the road, I know kind of how their game works, what they're gonna do. As he says, always a student.
Absolutely. And do you see that? Jay Fouché, Hunter Van Beek over Nick Selepic. So Nick Selepic is out.
Going for the 19s, yeah, just outside there.
Wow, that was way too long of dead air time.
Yeah, what that
It's
was.
like we took like a moment of silence or something. I didn't mean we had to do that.
Hey, you know what it is? I had to blow up my screen a little bit and take your ugly mug away. So that's exactly what I did here, and now I can't see when you're talking and when I'm talking. So hey, that's quite all right.
Brian Dennis needs a lot of 17s. That's not going to be enough no matter what he does from this point forward. Yeah, only closes it. A 6.0 from Mike Carter has him rolling in this leg. And guys, if you are just joining us, tonight's live stream is brought to you by A to Z Darts.com. They are doing a giveaway. Tonight's winner will receive a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this with your name, preferred collar type, and pocket type. This design features a custom Exploding Cheese logo on back and Green Bay Packers colors throughout the camo pattern on the sides. A Wisconsin proud playoff, the Boom Goes the Dynamite design, as he gets a Boom Goes the Dynamite at the exact same time, and catchphrase from Will Stewart. You also have the option to win a custom CSC jersey instead if the winner ends up not actually being a Wisconsinite. But I'd take the jersey anyway because it looks cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, green was never my color, let's be honest, but hey, I'll take a good looking jersey. Big triple there. Can you produce some more? There's another one. How about one more for good measure?
Steps over to open up the left side of the bed. Oh, gets himself a 7 mark, but he's scratching and clawing right back into this one. In order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment in our chat and hit the like button for us on this live stream. You are automatically entered for your chance to win. Let us know who you have in this one. Let us know where you're tuning in from. All that good stuff, guys. Sean Green, Will Stewart, Nick DeShare in the background.
Some random young buck in the background. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Ooh, he went for the double 15. Gets it
Hey.
done. He looked back, too, at it.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the thing about that play.
Yep.
I don't mind it because it was inside.
Nope.
Inside is great.
Take it all day.
Great. Yep, exactly. Except you don't like doubles and cricket, so you're the first one to call it out when it doesn't go wrong. So how would you take that
Brian.
all day? Come on, buddy.
Brian. Trip 18 away from putting some pressure on. Oh, that would have been a doozy of a dart, buddy.
I definitely had to speed it up so I could get that whole sentence in before you. I knew you were going to take that one away from me.
So you're saying there's a chance. Double bull, trip 18 will get the job done for Brian Dennis. Does he hit one of the most epic shots in CSC Challenger Series history? No.
That would have been a fantastic go here. He does go ahead and collect 4. Yeah, gets 4 of those.
Sean Parker turned in from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Wisconsin in the chat, of course, which, of course, they are. Mesa, Arizona. Davenport. I'm gonna guess Davenport, Iowa. As Mike Carter does take out that one. Fraser, Michigan. Rick Henze in our chat. Congratulations, sir, on your victory. We heard about it. And if we're wrong, sorry about that. Omaha, Nebraska in the chat. Love it. guys. Thank you so much for joining us here. We got a great one. Brian Dennis, Mike Carter. Mike Carter up 6-4 now. The Arizonian defeating the Floridian early on in this one.
See how Brian attacks the. I was wondering how he was going to attack the start here. Unfortunately, just getting 4, but I'd be interested how he goes about this round, the next go round here. If I'm Brian, I just kind of put in the back of my head, all right, I got to play my own game here. I got to point, and produce some quality stuff. I got to start hitting the triples and hitting a couple every round I come to, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, big 2 triple round. These guys have not been producing the big numbers, the big scores in the last couple of legs. I've only said Boom Goes Dynamite like twice in the last 4 legs. What's going on here? Let's pick it up. Gonna pick it up here, guys. Trying to give away a free jersey.
It's hard to say that, but I mean that is the honest truth there. I mean, if you look at the averages from our first round in this CSC, the first round of our last CSC, the numbers have stepped up. I mean, we knew it was going to be a better one, and it's definitely been a better one here. Even Chrissy Giermel averaged somewhere around a 5 in Division 2 on Wednesday night.
Todd Wigman turned in from Peshtigo, Wisconsin.
Kudos, sir. Kudos for taking that one for me.
Mark McFadden says, boom goes the melatonin. I love it. I'm going to start using that if I haven't seen a 9 mark in like a few legs. I just stole that from you, Mark. Sorry about that. That's actually what I do with my catchphrases. I just steal them. William Baker, of course we have some 3XLs for the big guys. I'm a 3XL. If we don't have 3XLs, forget about it.
I think we can custom order up to 6, I believe, on the Magic Wear. So, yeah, even if you're that XL person, why not? Why not get your jersey? MagicWear.com. Brian here, 260 to 169. Good chance to make the 6-5 here.
Yeah, we'll see what Mike Carter can do. He likes the bottom of the dartboard, and you see it right now. He's just a little bit off. And is this a little bit of fatigue, bud, in these long formats cricket matches? These guys are pointing a lot. They're not having any quick legs here. That's going to take a toll on them, right?
Well, this is an honest thing here. Is we always say it's a stamina game, and it is a long format. It's a race to 9, so you can be here playing at the board for a couple hours. It's one thing to play in a tournament for a couple hours. It's one thing to play in a match for a couple hours.
Yep.
So consecutive legs. But maybe these guys are used to it, but maybe their day was a little bit stressful. Maybe they had a hard day on the job. That could cause you to lose a little bit of stamina in the middle section of this round. So you always see that little dip. Maybe we're just experiencing that right now, a couple leg dip.
Are you just setting up the excuse for your performance tonight? Is that what you're doing there? I'm just kidding.
Oh, yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing, sir. As Nick, I think, wants to hop in here for something. What are you about to say here, bud?
What's up, bud?
Both of them before the interview actually mentioned about how long their week has been and how much they have been working. And I think you guys are spot on. It's a huge factor as they had long days. I mean, Mike Carter literally pulled over on the side of the road to do his interview in between going straight from work to the bar. And because I was where he was at, and Brian Dennis said he was on call the entire week. So both of them working really hard outside of darts as well as inside of darts.
Brian Dennis trying to shut the door on this one.
So there you go. Exactly. I mean, that plays a factor too. That plays a factor. It's got to.
And if you guys are over there at the magicwear.com right now, and if you want to get like a Siege jersey, those things are pretty sweet looking too.
helpless plug there. You can't.
What are you talking about?
That one.
What you talking about?
4.56 there for Dennis. Just wanted to mention these ones. How about this? as I go down the line for Brian Dennis, 4.97, 5.23, 4.83, 4.86, 4.56. Pretty hefty averages there on the winning side. For Mike, almost identical here. 4.8, 5.4, 4.7, 4.7, 4.4, 4.3.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are all close legs. I'm just telling you. William Baker actually asked a great question. I said earlier that I consistently pull your dart into the trip 5. He says he does too. How do you fix that? I'm gonna let you answer that question since you're the one who's good at darts.
Okay, so you said you consistently pull your darts into the trip 5. Me too. How do you fix it? I do a little unconventional thing. I constantly, if something's not going right, I'm moving. So I'll
Yep.
move a little bit around the hockey. I kind of take note of how my dart's angled.
Yep.
If it's angled to one side, that's something to take notice because then it's coming out of your hand a certain way. So that's something to take note of if it's angled or if it's going straight in. Um, a good thing to do for that is if you're going to the trip 5, get some painter's tape. Put a painter's tape line from the 20 to the bowl and just practice on hitting that painter's tape line.
There you go. I was just gonna say close your stance a little bit, but what you said is probably pretty good too.
Oh, you know, I'm always keep it the same.
Yeah.
Same stance. It's never been an issue for me, so I never worry about that. It's more my release that I worry about myself, whether I'm following through consistently or not. That's why I idolize like Trish Gretzik's though, because she
Yep.
always follows all the way through, no matter what.
Oh yeah. No, you're right, and we're seeing it here. Maybe just a little bit of fatigue setting in. And as I said that, he almost hit a 9 mark. Do you see? This is a choppy one, man. 6-5 scoreline. Mike Carter over Brian Dennis. If Brian breaks here and gets to 6-6, this could be a real good affair. Almost like I called it or something. Boom goes the dynamite. Brian Dennis gets another one in there. Number 16.
This thing, I was a little skeptical of how Brian would come out after the break, after how that one kind of finished out on him. But he's kind of jumped on the back of Mike and said, "Hey, I'm along for this ride just like you. So don't forget I'm here, and I'm going to keep banging away until I make this a tied match."
Did you see Kaylee Beard's comment earlier? Brian works on elevators, so it's always has its ups and downs.
That's good. I like that. Classy.
Oh my goodness. We're looking at Mike Carter here trying to regain the point lead. Gonna do that and look down at his 19s. Kills him. 7 mark. I will be your hero, baby. Gets it done.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Earplugs instead of headphones, folks. Earplugs instead of headphones. It's a good idea. Or the mute button's just a little tick away.
That's weird. I've been told I sound like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus. So
No, everything but. Let's be honest there, buddy. You do
well, I've been
not
doing a
have
lot of talking.
the
I've been doing
voice
a
of
lot
an
of talking
angel.
recently.
Oh,
Gabriel wants
man.
the song back. LOL.
Brian Dennis, he just takes that second before he throws his darts, just kind of stare down the board, make sure he's got a good aim at his target. You notice that?
Yeah, I like it. I like that it's that little deliberate motion, and there's actually some rounds where he does not do that, and the round is kind of a little bit slack. So anything that he can do to get himself kind of refocused in there, I'm all for it.
Glad that we're seeing some honesty in this chat about whoever told you that lied a little bit about your singing voice.
Well, I told myself that in the mirror. I'm sorry. Boom goes the never mind. That last
Really?
dart, he slipped on that last one.
I'm just gonna keep that comment I was about to say to myself. Never
Uh-huh.
mind. It's a great idea, honestly, if I do that one. Let's just be honest here.
I'll cry. Hey, guys, tonight's live stream is brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. Tonight's winner of their giveaway will receive a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicwear. You get to personalize this with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type. This design features a custom exploding cheese logo on back and Green Bay Packers colors throughout the camo pattern on the sides. A Wisconsin proud play off the Boom Goes the Dynamite design and catchphrase from the CSC Challenger Series. All you have to do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button for us, and you are automatically entered in for your chance to win.
Kudos, Sean. Kudos, buddy. Taking
Gracias.
the reins on that one. And I don't even want to mention it, but I have to. Jay says, can we hear a little tiptoe through the tulips? And honestly, buddy, you got the high voice. I'll let you do that one, but let's just say we didn't hear that one, okay? Let's just go ahead and keep that one to yourself for the shower later, huh?
I feel like I do a pretty good tiptoe through the tulips. However, I am going to not do it because my child is asleep in the next room, and I can't do that quietly. It's one of those you gotta to get the vibrato and everything. You gotta really go for it. Brian Dennis, speaking of going for it,
Yeah, he did
closes
there.
the double 20, big dart.
I'm a big 8 mark. I think that's his either first, second, or third today. I couldn't remember because let's be honest, every once in a while those 8 marks kind of get the hidden number for you. But he had 2 coming into this round.
And look at that. A 9 mark for Mike Carter. Boom goes the dynamite. My screen's freezing a little bit.
Well, just guesstimate, Sean, or just be quiet. One of the two. I mean,
well, he did get it. I saw that.
Oh, I'm kidding. Let's see if Mike can come out with the win. He just needs 3 bulls here. I mean, it's tied up. 1, 2, 3 does it. I think you got to go for it. If you slip out 1.
Like that.
All right. Yep. 15s.
Yep.
Big triple.
Stay there.
There's no reason to go at the bull here. You might as well stay there because 1 doesn't really help you. I mean,
nope.
It doesn't.
But it gets you extra points.
Yep.
It gets you an extra bullseye with an extra 15. Because it made it 60 points in the lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brian's starting to give it that. I'm kind of looking at Brian's throw here. He's giving it that little extra effort, I think.
And again, Mike Carter drops the first dart low. Does he go back to point here again? Yep. You said he's getting a little extra? Maybe
Yeah,
kind of fighting through something?
No, just watch his follow through. It's kind of an extended follow through. Like he's pushing it through. See what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Especially this last dart.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of push it through and then follows through almost across the body. And I think we've mentioned that before, the across the body thing with Brian. I think he does that consistently with his third dart.
Yeah.
But he's starting to do that old Chrissy Grimm will kind of every once in a while give it that old try to step forward. Yeah.
And Mike only gets 2 15s. So you're saying there's a chance, Brian Dennis. Match-winning darts in his hands.
Give us the tie match here. Come on, Brian.
Missed the first dart into it. He would have needed 3 bulls to have a shot at that double 15. Now he needs another bullseye just to tie it. Gets it.
Hey, you know what, though? That was 1 hole out from being a big double. And put him
Mike
out.
Carter misses again on the bullseye. He keeps opening up this door.
He can't believe
Brian
it.
Dennis. Yeah, look at that.
He's literally chuckling. He's just like, I can't hit a fat number right now. And that's a tough dart to work around.
Yeah, and the leg is a huge one. If the break of throw happens here from Brian Dennis. He only needs 2 bullseyes to have a shot at the double 15 now. He has scraped right back into this, and this could be a 6-6 score line in just a second.
This could be a match turning point here.
No, he needs the double bull. Does not get it. Wow. Close it. Nope. And Mike Carter stepping back. He's like, you got to hit the bullseye the first dart. He doesn't think he's going to hit the bullseye. See?
Yeah, you have no
No
confidence.
confidence.
It's not going to be good.
And well, if you're going to do that and get 90 points out of it anyway, that's pretty darn impressive. But still get match-winning darts here, or game-winning darts. Not going to get that done either.
Let's be honest, we all can't say that we've been in those shoes before, where we just can't
No.
quite collect on the bull. Been there
No,
too
I
many
definitely
times.
have. That's actually how I play darts. So, perfect. There we go. Yeah, once he found that first one, he's good. The step over is a long one, though. Gets it done. Big dart. What a huge step over.
Yeah,
and look at the background there. You got to love it.
That was a big extended kind of step over, but he knew what he needed to do, and he does so. So that is a 7-5 score line as we see our scoreboard change there. Brought to you by Nick Teixeira.
Look at that. Matt Graff in the chat here saying, hey, guys, and you have entered yourself in for a chance to win a Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. That jersey designed by Magicwear. Of course, that dynamite right there by Brian Dennis to start off the leg.
I was going to bring a big old Broom Goes the Janitor in the equation, but it's not as good.
I'm happy I shut you down then. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I would have too, because that's just almost embarrassing when I give it a good old heave ho. Which is hilarious, by the way, because you know this one. Whenever we go out and about,
look at this.
Funny. Oh, come on.
Back to back? Oh. And look, everyone behind him goes, oh, as well.
That would have been epic. But anyway, whenever we go out and about, people always think I'm the Boom Goes the Dynamite guy.
And it's great.
And you just chuckle in the background knowing it's
wonderful.
You.
It's wonderful. We get confused for each other, I think, more often than we even know or think. All I can say is at least we don't get mistaken for Nick.
Thank goodness. Who wants to be 23 again? Ugh.
Dude, I remember my 23 self.
I think he's 24 now.
I'm 24.
Well, he's 24, and he's a really mature, old 24-year-old, let's be honest.
Well, my doctor says I'm like even old for my age. He says I have the heart of a 40-year-old.
He just literally, see, that's what he proved. He goes, my doctor just said that, that's what I mean by that, the old soul thing. And look at this from Brian Dennis is just railroading this leg. And Sean Mahoney says, boom goes the Dennis mite. I don't know about that one.
If only we had an Australian on here, man.
Dynamite.
If only we had an Australian on here, we could hit him with the Vegemite.
Oh my goodness. Which is really like veggie mate, like veggie friend, and because that's how that actually sounds in my head for their accent.
Oh man.
Vegemite.
We're so far off course tonight.
What's going on, man? Brian Dennis is 1 bowl away from taking out this leg and making it a 7-6 scoreline. This is a race to 9 all cricket format for the CSC Challenger Series, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Will Stewart's my partner to the Kansas side of me, and I am Sean Green in the Indianapolis side of myself. Nick Teixeira is our producer in Florida, and we are bringing you darts from Florida and Arizona tonight here at the CSC Challenger Series. And guys, do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series? Players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily. Get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. They were always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing one league a week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, go to dartstoc.com to get signed up for today. And my goodness, I got to the last word before screwing it up.
Hey, kudos to you, though, for even giving it a good whirl. I'm slacking tonight. I'll put in my due justice here in a minute.
All right. We'll just wait
sure,
patiently
buddy.
for that one.
You said sure, buddy. You said sure. Big Trip 19 there from Brian. And how about another 7 mark?
Yeah. Way to get excited for that one, buddy. Jaden says boom goes the gas prices.
That is a good one.
My goodness. Michael, it is not, DRTs are not available on Grand Board, only G3 boards. It is a PPD daily remote tournaments through their system. Look at this. Brian Dennis. Boom goes the dynamite. I'm so happy that I said that over Donald Trump.
We see a 9 mark. How about a broom goes the janitor? There's one for you, Sean.
That's number 19 for these guys combined. I am curious to know how many Brian Dennis has, because I believe the record is 16 for an individual on the stream. I think he has the majority of this of the 9 marks.
I can't tell if we've got Sean still or not.
What? Am I gone? Hello? Okay. What are you doing? Is this literally, he's just messing with me. All right, awesome. It's the biggest practical joke ever. I really hope it actually was a practical joke, because that'd be hilarious.
I don't know what you just said, but apparently my mic, unfortunately, or my headset, unfortunately, got disconnected.
I was like, hello? Am I off?
Am I off?
What happened?
I
touched a few times. Great. Wonderful.
It's just Will, folks. It's just Will.
Yeah, look at that. Everyone's saying you're both still there. I can hear you. I can hear you, Sean. I think he meant Nick. Not true, Scott. Don't give him credit for that. He messed it up on his own. Mike Carter takes a little bit of a point lead. Again, this leg here, huge. If Brian Dennis does break the throw, which he is in position to do, throwing a 5.80, making it a 7-7 scoreline, chances are good that we might go to a last leg decider. Otherwise, he's going to have to break and win 2 legs in the row on leg 16 and 17 if he wants a shot at it.
Well, this is the issue with giving a score line right off the bat, as these players are kind of predicting, hey, I don't want to be that person that loses when I'm on that number. My person's
goes the dynamite. 20. Number 20. Sorry, Will. That was a good one.
I'm used to it now, Sean. We're got to continue to keep giving the booms here. We know what we're here for. I'm just going to go ahead and lead off
our
next show with that.
Boom goes the dynamite. Dang it. That would have been good.
See, you're trying too hard now, buddy. You're trying too hard.
Now
we're 147 booms in, and really, how many booms do we actually have?
5.
6 mark there for Mike Carter. Brian looking at the 19s here. I'm gonna quick closure after that. Triple here. Does he think about it? Nope, he's not gonna think about it now. He's gotta stay.
He did. He hit it.
I cannot believe he just did that.
Woo, baby. Oh boy.
Both you and I were like, no, there's no way. Boom, hits it.
Well, it was quite the gutsy move, because if all Mike had to do was hit 4 16s and he had the point lead back and had a chance to close the 19s and regain control of it. So I don't know if that's the right move there. It worked. I might question it based on the potential for that to have gone bad. But he's not going to make it go bad, is he? They stayed there that time. 7 mark for Brian Dennis.
Big trip 15 over to the 19s. That would have been a big hit if you would have closed those out.
There goes the 16s. Gonna point once on the way over to the 15s. Gets it done. Brian Dennis now prime position to break the throw here of Mike Carter for the first time and tie up the score line. Will, does he get it done?
I'm on the edge of my seat right now. He's got it locked and loaded. He's got it.
Yep, 2 darts, 5.91, buddy.
And look at the crowd there, loving it as well as they give him a little clap and a little enthusiasm in the background as they're ready to see Brian Dennis take the lead for that would be the first time in this match, correct? No, he started off with the first leg.
Yes.
Yeah. But other than
but after that, yep,
he's had it a couple times. I mean, well, no, he's only had that one time because then from there, Mike Carter broke in that third leg.
These guys are hitting a second wind here for sure. And look at that 9 mark to start off for Mike Carter. Boom goes the dynamite, number 21 on the evening. We almost predicted it ahead of time that there were going to be quite a few 9 marks. They have delivered in that category so far. It's been crazy.
People want them. They're going to give it to them as we are seeing a display here this evening on the 9 marks.
Look at this again. He's in it again. A white horse for a second one. Boom goes the dynamite, Mike Carter.
Here we go. We have yet. Nope. I'm not. Nope. Don't even say it, Sean.
What?
Nothing at all. We're just going to roll with it here.
I'm not saying anything.
Beautiful darts here. Mike Carter coming up, looking for the...
Do you start on the Bulls? Do you start on the Bulls here? Oh. I think you got to start on the Bulls there. What do you think?
I don't know why.
If you hit the single bull, you're at least right there. It's a smaller segment to just hit the trip 15 on the first dart. It's like a safety extra shot. I don't know. That's just my thoughts.
I don't know. No, I don't like it. I would go right into the triples, what you've been hitting. Especially if you're on a roll for like a perfect like that. Yeah, why not?
Let me know in the chat, guys. What would you have done there? Do you go Bulls first or do you go the trip 15 first? I really feel good about my answer. I got to be honest with you.
We need a Jeremiah or Mike Maloney or somebody like that in here. But I think
they're old. They went to bed a long time ago.
They roll into those sheets a little bit earlier than some. It's 10, 11 o'clock their time. Come on now.
We got a trip 15 first. Trip 15 every time. Mike Maloney. Dang it. Bulls first. Jeremy Byrne. Dang it. That kills it more.
Yep.
Bull first. It's Jamie Copps. Good one. Says Bull first. Ed Levesque says Bull first. Ooh, Scott Hanish agreed with me. It's already over. Scott Hanish agreed. He doesn't even like me. That's how you know it was the right answer.
Mike Maloney hit you with, I don't know why Bulls would even be a thought. Dun, dun, dun.
You know, Mike, I appreciate your input, buddy.
All right, here's what we need to do. You and Mike.
No.
Let's just put you in an all-out brawl. Doubles, Bulls, and what else?
Cool. Hey, Mike, you win. Okay, buddy.
This is a race to 9 for those that are wondering. We're 8-7 here. My goodness.
Yeah, this is right now in favor of Brian. They both have their numbers to point on that they like to point on. Ideally, as you see 7 of them from Brian Dennis, and he is He has the higher ground here in this leg. This is where a 6.0 with higher ground is going to be tough to beat. Mike Carter going to try and do it, though. Boom goes that dynamite Mike Carter. These guys are reaching a whole new gear. 6.67 to 6.0 in this leg. This is impressive. This is impressive performance. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Looking down. He's looking down. Oh, goes the dynamite back to back. Come on, Mike. Give us a third.
You know, I'll be the first one to say it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Boom goes the dynamite. Number 3 in a row, guys. This is quite the leg.
I'm almost speechless at this point because this is entertainment at its finest.
Oh, tough to keep that advantage. I'm surprised he didn't go at the close on that third dart. No, not after the first two. You're right, but just with the point lead there. Whew. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy, I think.
I'll be honest, at the very beginning of this one, I was kind of halfway leaning towards, I wanted to see Bob Anderson and Rick Kinsey on this stream.
Look at this.
But this has been just fantastic. I'm so happy we got this match pulled, and this is living up to the bill.
Mike Carter has to go 16s here, but he looks like he's completely blocked. Yep, he had to go 15s, blocked out. And Brian Dennis is going to have a clear look to really take control of this leg and send this to a last leg decider.
Who called that one? Some random guy named Sean Green. Wouldn't that be a lovely way to finish this one?
You know the squirrel in the nut story. Even a blind one finds a nut every once in a while.
Oh, man. I don't even consider you a blind squirrel. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, thank you. It means a lot to me. Brian Dennis, 3 bowls away. 6.50 in this leg to a 6.0 for Mike Carter. This last leg decider is going to be something special, guys. Hit that share button. Let everyone know what's going on. We are live here, Partners Promoting Darts, brought to you by A2ZDarts.com this evening. Will's going to read a little promo for you right about now.
Yeah, well, that's what my intentions were. Okay.
After this leg, of course. Right after this leg. They do not have to win by 2. Last leg decider will decide it all. And Mike Carter steps back here. Winning darts still in his hands.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh. He gets 5 of them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, I am.
Brian Dennis got to get it done, though. One more of those. He's blocked out. This is going to be a tough dart, man.
Very tough.
And he pegs it. Last leg decider. Here we come.
Come on, folks.
Let's go.
On. That's what we want to see. A last leg decider. We're going to get it. We'll diddle up here. 3 darts. My apologies. 3 darts to see who gets the start here. Brian Dennis or Mike Carter. Brian gets a little slap. If I was him,
a little pep talk.
I don't know if I would appreciate that. I would just be like, let me do me, bud. That's myself. But hey.
Oh, no. Pump me up. Pump me up. Oh, yeah. Look at it.
Oh, baby. Oh, come on.
Ooh, that last dart might cost him here. Mike Carter had a really weird strategy the last time he did it, though.
I would have moved there on that last dart if I was him, just to try to get as many points as possible. Maybe in the bowl, maybe in the 19. But hey, he's going to get the start.
Brian Dennis will start the last leg decider. Here we go. 8-8 scoreline, guys. These guys called it in their chat, or in their chat with Nick Teixeira. We kind of set it up for you, teed it up, and it's time to see what happens. Hit that share button, let everyone know. We are here for the last leg decider, CSC Challenger Series Division 1. Brought to you by A2ZDarts.com, Will.
Yep. And speaking of, how about this? Even if you don't win our giveaway this evening, don't forget to check out Magicware, a custom made to order darts jersey company. Start your custom order ASAP. If you have a deadline approaching like a tournament, they specialize in helping larger teams, leagues, and businesses. However, there are one off design options for individuals or small teams in their ready design category. If you have a complex design idea, you can always call them directly to speak with the graphic designer, aka Chin Mounts,
Oh, yeah.
versus trying to explain it via email. Start your order today with Magicware. How about this start from Brian Dennis?
Oh, boy. I'm really shocked he did not go to his number of the 18s, but I think he knows that Mike Carter is not really his favorite number. Mike started off with a blank. Gets 6 marks right after it, though.
These folks in the chat love this entertainment they're getting tonight. Kudos to Mike Carter and Brian Dennis. Either way, this has lived up to the bill.
Yeah, and you see this is Brian started off this like hot, but oh, this is a dart right there. That's a dart right there that is not good for Brian Dennis. He is not going to be severely injured by it, but Mike Carter can run one way here. Yep, 7 of them. Who do you have in this one, guys? Let us know in the chat. If you do, you're automatically entered into the A to Z Darts.com giveaway tonight. A to Z Darts.com is giving away a custom Boom Goes the Wisconsinite jersey designed by Magicware. All you have to do is leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button for us, and you're automatically entered in for your chance to win. As Mike Carter kind of stops in his own tracks here, only gets 5 marks. Brian Dennis.
This is getting interesting now. I'm about to say, if I'm Brian, I do nothing but point here. I wouldn't even care if this goes to a round out. I'm pointing all day long. I don't know why he's just trying to poke the bear at this 18. You have the 3, you have the houses, yes, but to me, you got to have that point lead. It's valuable right now. Hit those darts that matter and extend this bad boy out. Because here, Mike can hit 3 triples on the 18 right here.
Oh, yeah, and he don't move. No, he moved.
Oh, he did move. Go back to the 18s here.
He does, and a big 9 mark for Mike Carter. My goodness, 8 mark.
That's massive right there. This is now almost in Mike's favor. Brian needs to take advantage. He's got to hit 2 big 19s here.
That's not going to help. There's one of them, though.
Yeah, and even 2 put him in a bind because that wasn't going to do much. So here's the deal. What does Mike do?
Door's open. Is he going to walk through it?
I open up another number all day.
Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
my
sir.
goodness. Boom goes the dynamite. What a time for a white horse. Mike Carter steals control of it right there. Brian Dennis, you need a lot of 15s. That not going to be enough. What a back-to-back 9. Well, 8 mark, 9 mark there from Mike Carter. My goodness.
It's unfortunate. I think there's a touch of nerves there. Maybe a touch of rocky or shakiness from Brian.
Oh, he paused. I don't like the pause.
I never like the pause. I always roll right with it. Unless you drop a dart, you just step back and come back to it like it was your first time to the board. But man,
that was just stolen. That was stolen.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
wow.
I mean, I think we're both at a loss for words right now. We just don't know. That was just a massive 2 rounds when we needed it.
We see a lot of awesome things on the CSC Challenger Series. Mike Carter might have just stolen it right there for us because those 6 darts, plus the 7th dart that went in the Trip 15, just massive. It could not have been more perfect timing for that to happen as you see all the love and support back there. well done. And honestly, hats off to Brian Dennis. I know he's going to be disappointed. He's going to be pretty frustrated that that was stolen from him. But I think he's going to look back on it and realize that Mike Mike got it done. He took it. It was not given to him.
Well, just doing some quick math there. Mike Carter and his winning legs, a 4.93 average overall. So that's what I had him on for the night. Be interesting to see what his match average was overall for all those legs, as he has 8 more legs in there to count in. So I mean that's everything we wanted here on this stream. We got our first tie break match. Mark it on the calendars. 1 out of 3.
That was wow. That was impressive. As I forgot that we come back on camera. Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm at a loss for words. That was impressive. Great match. Hopefully you all enjoyed that, because it doesn't get much better than that.
No, it
If
kept
you're-
you on.
Yeah.
It really kept you on the edge of your seat. It was definitely one of those matches. Like I said, I really kind of wanted the Hinsey Bob Anderson match at the beginning of this one, but after that one right there, what more can you ask for? That was an exciting match. It's what to expect in the CSC Challenger Series this go around, our third go around.
Right.
Just absolutely phenomenal darts.
Yeah, buddy. And we're back on Wednesday night too with Division 2 of the CSC Challenger Series. Nick, do we have that match lined up yet?
Yeah, for Division 2, it's going to be Tommy Campbell and Lavelle Sterling.
All
That's going to
right.
be some local boys around my area. I know Tommy. I played him a couple times, so
All right.
one of those guys that towers over the board and throws down at the treble. So will be a good match for sure. I know some people that were excited to have that one on the stream. So I'm wondering if Tommy's going to be playing at a Sharks or where he's going to be playing at. I think they've got a board or two in Junction. I just don't know, or Topeka. I just don't know if they have the streaming capabilities or not. So I'll be curious where he's playing.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be a great match, guys, coming to you on Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Guys, it's 11:31. Those guys played that bad boy out great.
Yeah, I mean that was really. I thought we were
It was
due
awesome.
for a couple-hour match, but honestly, it really didn't go that way. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually typing in on my calculator here, looking at Brian Dennis's average, and it looks like he averaged a 5 for his winning legs. So a 5 and a 4.93. That just shows you how close they were on their winning legs.
Wow, man. Sugar Shane Johnson in there saying, what a match. Can't wait to play Mike next week. So that's going to be an incredible match.
Hey, yeah,
It
nice.
gets harder and harder.
Yeah, it does. Nice to see my local buddy here, Bart Burrish, in the chat as well. So, Wichita in the chat. Nice to see that. Yeah, but honestly, man, what more can you
Jay, what's
ask
up, bud?
for? Looking forward to seeing Wednesday night.
Yeah. Jay, I don't know what's going on with Jay. He's killing me.
He's always a character, buddy.
Yeah. Well, of course, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all for the support. Thanks for following along with us. If you were with us last weekend at Music City, I appreciate that as well. We had a great time. And if you were with me with the championship dart circuit this past weekend, that was also fantastic. It's been a wild one, man. It's been wild.
Yeah, it definitely has. Kudos to you and the CDC crew for that one. Tommy Campbell saying we'll be at a Shark. So
There you
yeah,
go.
a place that I'll be in a couple weeks for Shark Tank. So just a plug for that one as well. Labor Day weekend. If you want to come on to Kansas City, definitely do so. That'd be fun.
Well, guys, we appreciate it a lot. Oh, the kind words are great. Thank you guys so much. Bring us out, buddy.
Hey, yeah, looking forward to Wednesday night. Tommy Campbell, Lavelle Sterling, be here 8:30 p.m. Central. USA Darts and partners promoting darts social platforms. That's Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you there. See you Wednesday night. Folks, from William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira, take care.
Have a good one, guys.